Jesus, that was not the right time to get that cough. Hi, everybody. We are back. Huzzah. Uh, you know, what's up, Lukester? So there were a couple of things. Today, I felt like the people I work with, brain cells were lost. Um, so one of the things, I don't really blame one of the people for what they did, because they really didn't know any better, because they're so new. But, so essentially at one point, somebody hit an e-stop on one of the machines because they just pretty much just panicked. And while I was doing that, because that e-stop set off an alarm for the room that they're in, I I was already in the room when the alarm got set off, so I immediately went over, turned it off. Well, a different person who was new in a different area heard the alarm, thought it was the fire alarm, e-stopped their machine, and started leaving the building. And so I had to basically fix two machines because one person decided to e-stop it, which cascaded into another person. I'm glad it didn't like start a panic thing of everyone just started e-stopping their lines. But but then another thing is towards the end of the night, a little bit after lunch, my supervisor comes up to me and it's like, "Hey, do you know how to get this machine to heat up faster?" And I'm like, "You mean the like this part of the machine?" And they're like, "No, no, 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 this part of the machine." I'm like, um, that generally you turn it on and it like pretty much at temperature. Like it gets up real quick. It shouldn't take that long. Like we can't get it to go up. It's just so slow. We've been waiting all day for this thing to come up so we can run the line, and it just will not turn on. Like it will not heat up. And I'm like, well, I can go look at it. Now, mind you, this is a machine that we've had for about 3 years now, and I am still the sole person in those last 3 years that is the expert on my shift. It ain't got no gas in it. Well, you're gonna laugh. Um, so we so I go to the line and I'm putting on my shirt because the area that I need to go down, we have to have a specific type of PPE to go down the line and whatever for safety reason. But as I'm putting on my shirt, I can see the screen from it's 100 feet away, and I'm looking at the screen, and they're on the page for the and I'm looking at the screen and I notice something on the screen. I'm like, maybe I just can't see it from here. I said, but generally, there's two green lights on the under part of where it shows the temperature of this part of the machine, and I don't see those two green lights. And I'm like, they they didn't just turn on the machine, but then didn't actually turn on the heat, right? I get to the end of the line, I look, and I just see both of the buttons that say heating to this part of the machine off. And I'm like, I click both of them. It's touchscreen. I click both of them, turned on, immediately the temperature just starts going up. And I'm like, staring at it for about 15 seconds, seeing if maybe they had touched it, but it was just turning right back off. No, it was just going and it going up and up. And I'm like, before I even walked away a minute later, it was already like almost to the temperature it needed to be at by Like it skyrocketed like 50 degrees really quick, and I'm like, all right. So I turn around, I walk back up to the front of the line, and there's a screen up there, and I'm clicking on it to check to see if temperatures are still going up, or if me walking away or whatever if they turned off. So I'm looking at the temperature on it, and my supervisor walks over, and he goes, "No, we don't need that. We need the thing back there." I'm like, "No, I'm just checking the thing." I said I turned it on down there, and it started going, and I'm just making sure. And I'm like, "Look," and the temperature goes, "What did you do?" I'm like, "I turned it on." He goes, "What do you mean? The scooter was on?" And I was like, "No, not that. The the actual heating to it. You didn't turn that on." They're like, he's like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? Show me." We go back there, and I'm like, these two buttons right here, they were turned off. And I clicked on them, and they turned off. I'm like, they were like this. All I did was hit these two things and turned it on. That's all I did. And he's like, "You're shitting me. You're shitting me." And I'm like, "No, that's literally all I did. I just turned on the buttons to turn on the heat." Like, what do you mean? Like, why is it just a surprise? And and he takes a picture, and he goes, "I can't believe this." Like, he's losing his mind. I'm like, "Well, okay, I don't." Well, I get back up to the front of the line, and the one guy who's working on our side of the thing today goes, "What's up?" And I'm like, "Apparently they didn't turn the heat on to this thing." And I said, and then I just went down there, turned two buttons on. He's like, "Really? That was it?" He goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Well, the that, that front office isn't gonna like that." I'm like, "What do you mean?" They said, "They've been waiting all day for 6 hours for this temperature to get up, and then I just walk over and get it up to temp in 5 minutes." Like, oh, like, yeah, they're not gonna be happy that we lost 6 hours because nobody decided. I guess four different people walked up to it trying to figure out, and they didn't decide to ask me, who normally, whenever any kind of issue arises for anything, I am like the first person that gets asked. So I don't know why they didn't ask me. That just doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, there was that. And then one of my friends texted me. They couldn't figure out why they basically bought a pool last summer, and then this year they were basically getting it ready, digging out the hole and stuff like that to get ready to put it up this weekend. And they said that something just doesn't look right. Just the hole looks too big. And I'm like, "Well, what size pool did you get?" And they're like, "Oh, 14 foot." I'm like, "Okay, and how big did you dig the hole?" They said 15 feet. I'm like, "Okay, yeah, that's normal. Dig a little bit out. That way the water, when it spreads out, you make sure you." They're like, "Yeah, but it just seems bigger than it needs to be." And I'm like, "Well, did you dig 15 feet from the center? Or is it, did you dig 15 feet across? Like, did you use radius or diameter when you dug the 15 feet?" And they're like, "I don't remember which one's which." And I'm like, "Did did you go from the center to the outside 15 feet?" They're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "So you got a 30-foot hole in your backyard for a 15-foot pool or a 14-foot pool?" And they're like, "No." I'm like, "Measure it from end to end." Sure enough, this person got a 4.0 in college. And I'm like, "I don't know how. I don't know how." And I'm like, "How many people were working on this?" Three. Two of them are landscapers. I'm like, and no one, not a single person was like, "This is pretty big for a 14-foot pool." Anyway, that's all of my life stuff. We'll go ahead and jump into the game. You know, bro had a yeah. I just had a day where just like as the day went on, my brain cells were like they struggled to comprehend. That's for sure. I'm trying to figure out how to. Uh, I'm like trying to figure out something with my Steam controller. You're a motherfucker. You dare. You dare laugh at me with your sour skittles. I'll tell you what. I have an extra big bag of flaming hot Cheetos. Although I'm only eating a few of them. Fuck. You ate my entire bag of my entire little candy jar of fucking sour Skittles. Bro, still fucking never forgive that man to this day. No, Rolf knows the area well, but it's irrelevant. I need to focus on our survival. Yes, if you haven't seen me play this yet, this is a game called Replace, and it is about this guy named Warren who it takes place in a dystopian. What year is it? Is it 1980 something? I think. But basically, it's like a dystopian, like after World War II, like when we dropped the bomb. Basically, there was a little bit more involved than just what I can't remember exactly everything war wise, like how it all came down. But basically, the we ended up being able to generate like a better AI way back when. And this guy Warren was the scientist that created him and some people created the scan. The Phoenix Corporation, 1964. So basically, these people made like the shit went to hell after World War II, essentially, and these people created a group called the Phoenix Corporation Group or whatever. And within it, these people created the greatest AI named Reach, which I can't remember what it stands for. And this guy Warren basically just spent all his time trying to perfect this AI and everything. Well, the higher people in the corporation decided they were having they wanted the AI to do a bunch of other stuff, but Warren wouldn't let them use the AI for stuff. He was like, the AI is strictly to do business stuff, and that's it. And of course, government people want to use it for, not the most savory of things. And so what they ended up, how do I put this? A lot of the upper management people basically in the background are stealing little bits and pieces of this thing, and they are kidnapping people, experimenting on them, trying to turn them into like super cybernetic war power hungry things. And unbeknownst to Warren, his little project here is being like used to weaponize like human beings and shit like that, and turn people in, like they're just experimenting on people and all sorts of wild shenanigans. Well, then one day, Warren is working, and the AI is starting to like, hey, you need to sleep and do all this stuff. Warren gets aggravated, and one of Warren, like the co-creator of Reach, is like, he had died, so he's like depressed and all this stuff. Trying to figure out what I need to do. I have a feeling I know I need to get up to that window, but I'm not sure how to get around. I can only move. Well, while in his thing, he gets angry, and he like, the facility at the end becomes under attack from like terrorists and shit. And what ends up happening is, during the way the Reach is like a little helmet on top of Warren that kind of like sends thoughts to him, and it's like Reach had cognitive thoughts and stuff like that. Well, during this blast and everything, Warren technically dies. Well, the AI, by accident, infiltrates Warren's body. And oh, there we go. Had to angle it. And when he entered the body, the AI has no idea what's going on. AI is very like, it's like a child, like it doesn't understand, like it now suddenly feels like temperature and feels like pain and stuff, and it's just like, what is this nonsense, And so the AI, Reach, has infiltrated Warren's body, and it is pretending to be Warren to try to get back to the facility to try to get out of Warren's body and give his body back to Warren, which I don't think protesters note. Bill, can you cover for me on Wednesday 15? Nixon coming to support the anti-war demonstrators, talking talk as always. There'll be singers performing there too, so Cassie wants to come. You know she's a rebel, but I don't want her there alone. In return, I'll cover for you on Sunday. You can go watch football in peace. What do you think? I'm not a crook. Nixon. Richard. Shut up. These are the police guys. These are the people who have been experimented on and basically cybernetically enhanced. That one. Get him. I forgot how to. I have forgotten how to fucking play this. I haven't been in a combat thing in a couple weeks. Oh yeah. Yeah. This doesn't look ominous. I don't like that. The old Phoenix City feels like a maze. Hopefully this level again is a shortcut. Don't actually know how long this game is. But I am in chapter 5. So I don't know how many chapters it's in this game that I did. Incoming. Oh. Let me guess. The body is at its limit point, and everything back in place will need a lot of rest. Yeah, the AI doesn't exactly, trust it. Sure I can. Aha. There was a secret over here. We might cut. We should have killed the boy along with his patron on that damn wedding street, but Alan decided teaching a lesson was a better idea. Mole wouldn't expose himself if not for this bastard. So Alan was first. The boy tracked him down by tattoo. Michelle was next. She flashed her custom-made blades too often. Then he got Keith, Fester, Randy, and Vic. No torture, no mockery, no fucking thing. He just following the list, and I'm next. Good thing I'm wearing a mask. Good thing I was wearing a mask. So fucking a mole? Who would have thought? Well, this looks like a fighting area. But this definitely looks like a area of no return. Look at them all. So many enemies. I need to check if the gun has something that may help. It's now possible to activate overdrive for unlimited gun blast for a short time. The overdrive either fills up in combat with every attack, counterattack, or deflect, and carried over between combat encounters. The LT to activate overdrive when its meter is full. Oh, speed. Oh, fuck. Probably should have paid attention to that. Load is activation rate of safety feature. I don't want the gun to explode, Lauren. Yeah, probably don't want that to explode. Just make sure those are refreshed. Relevant U.S. citizen and disposal database, the specified access level, service record, outlet optimized mobile device and firearm firewalk recognition by popular demand. The voltage cap and the built-in tasers have reached 120,000. Safety is our top priority. I could have dug up on that Miller guy. Add this to his profile. Such chatter, even if it's a decade old, could be turned into a prison bus ticket if needed. Attachment overload. Defeat death my ass. I'm flooded with requests and I can't do shit with the algorithm in command. Jeepers. Right on, Jay. Reach turns down anything less than 80% compatibility. I say it's urgent. The machine doesn't care. So what if it fails 3 or 4 years? We need it now. What a nightmare. What the F are we supposed to do and find perfect donors each time? Are we supposed to find perfect donors every time? On top of that, I have dudes ready to pay for a new eye color or longer fingers, you know? Huge D. I'm telling you, in 10 years we'll be sewing up real monsters left and right. Oh. Chase you. Try to get to the cops. Safe up there would say that. Oh, it's not yet. This is a video game. For some reason, enemies are always the most inconspicuous. Yeah, we don't wanna hit those. Hey, look, JFK. But I exposed to Steven. Yeah, you did. I made a mistake. Oh, calm down. We don't need an AI breaking down right now. All right, we just need to get through there. At least we're not being shot at. All right. Kokorozakian come in June 1988. The man with the fucking corn suit. All in vain. Bro. Surely this is a trap. Watergate scandal. Evening Bugle, June 20th, 1972. Watergate scandal. President found guilty. Nixon, famous for supporting the rioters throughout his career, was embroiled in controversy following allegations of espionage. On the eve of the board meeting, numerous wiretapping devices were discovered at the Watergate complex. Phoenix Corporation's own inquiry had found irrefutable evidence of provocation. Can I say that? Provocation was personally sanctioned and directed by the president. His alleged goals, along with several federal agencies whose involvement had been confirmed, was to cast doubt on the decision to close the walls and introduce a pass system in major U.S. cities. A very fact, Nixon doing a stakeout on Phoenix Corporation representatives calls into question the entire presidency institute. Is it wise to give so much power to a single person who can easily abuse it? Phoenix Corporation plans to initiate Congress hearings on a revisionary and entire political system. There's no doubt that the 200-year-old government structure begs for a change in the U.S. Congress as the rightful representatives of the people will make it right choices and adjust it to our nation's values. Surely this couldn't have gone wrong. Surely they, surely it didn't do anything. Because our dystopian society right now in the game is perfectly fine. So, why they don't want me to? Get this. Like I didn't need that. Oh, I wonder if we can get it there. Be able to jump. Oh, I would have to go at that point, I would just. Oh, I think I need to drop this down here. But that get up there. Like this. There. Up there. And then jump. Jump, 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 jump. Hey, perfect spot. Making sure there's nothing secret down here. This looks like another fight sequence. Why does it look like I'm about to go on a giant, like, helicopter running? Surely. Saving like before I'm about to jump down somewhere. Must be a fight. You need to fuck. Bitch. Going down. Down, down. Well, he went down. Super down. Aren't you all down there, Reacher boy? Falling down so frequently is surely an undesirable habit. Ha! Don't be so harsh on yourself. You're fine. About that. There, jump straight into a manhole, quick. Always in the sewer. That was a terrible sense of experience, Warren. Think? Don't remember, but I gotta push. There it is. Oh, goddammit. That's... Hey, I knew you'd find you here, man. I'm so glad you're okay. Well, apart from that heinous smell. Come on, let's get you out. We're almost there. All the stuff is walked through the door. And then there's... Ah, shit. Head straight for the wall. I'll see you there. Both choosers thrown away. I hope you stay safe. You know, see. Wanted to check down here. See if there was something. I wonder if I actually need to That's a cool scenery change. Seems to be an office building. The construction stopped after the war. A waste of resources. Oh. That would explain why that was there. Oh. I'm dumb. Apparently all the brain cells that are lost at work, they are complete effect. Oh, I go down to this. There's a thing over there. Action figure. You've seen them patrolling the streets. Now get ready to command your task force on the mission to serve American citizens and protect them from threats. Each figure is made from high quality plastic and a realistic scale that has detachable parts. Exchange and combine them with the other figurines to create a special squad of unique super soldiers. More troopers in your squad, more combinations to create. So that's the oh, that's what I want. No, that's not disgusting. G.I. Joe. Oh shit. Craig said the way up us here. The elevator is dead. Craig wants to push. He climbed that front step. So I'm out. And one of them is scared. Oh, imagine that. I get to fight these guys now. Hey, that's the wanted freak. Where's the other guy? I'm looking for him right now. Does your colleague Craig know? Think you can mock us? I'll show you the hell. Now. Style. forgetting that I gotta heal after a couple. God, of course. That guy charging is a pain in the fucking ass. Of course. There we go. That was rough. Climbing up a mountain. Look, not touch that. What do I do right now? I'd highly watch I do it. That's what it means to be human. Illogical. I don't want to touch whatever that. Oh, right. I unpowered it. Fuck. I didn't want to move. Push this. Back. Again, task question. Oh fuck! I didn't see the fucking thing. It's gonna make me do that entire. I saw this literally as I jumped, and I was like, God damn it! Open up, up, up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Eee. Looks like they don't look like humans. That's disturbing. They look like giant bugs. That disposal, sir. He went up the crane so fast I couldn't do anything. Why would he go up? Keep your eyes open for the other. Alright, here we go. Now, can't I? What the hell? Why can't I fucking do anything to him? I can't heavy hit him. I can't fucking shoot him. He won't let me hit him. What am I supposed to fucking do with them? Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Dude, that makes 0 sense. Like, I literally ripped that. I was hitting that guy with as many heavy hits as I fucking actually possibly could. What am I supposed to do? I can't tear anything else off of him. Really? I just had to tear, like, shoot him like an extra 4 times? Jeez. Americans can dispose of a long rusted pin that says American. That was crazy that fucking the only way to kill him was to actually shoot him. Welcome, you authorized. I had the pleasure of witnessing a terminal type biolock action just yesterday. Some termites come use our field terminal to try to contact their families and got dapped on the spot. No blood, no other biohazard, 100% clean. Whoever got the idea was genius, but there seems to be potential control with this bolt to spread 24/7 with minimum manpower. Please request several more samples. Report tonight. Is that what you call a report? Please rewrite proper language. It's an official document, not a friendly chit chat. Last page. After, a day after the state funeral was held for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Nixon's administration addressed the recent violent escalation between the anti-cooperation movement and the police, resulting in casualties of hundreds of arrests all over the country. Darkest hour shines upon spotlights for an insidious force operating behind closed doors. Administration spokesperson said in a statement, "This force twists and corrupts everything we stand for, taking sacrifices without giving back, offering atonement through torture, poisoning society by lies and pride. We as a nation will always fight for injustice, no matter the cost and the pain it brings, even if we have to turn our weapons on something that was once our safety." Oh, you went that way. Let's assume the crane is stable. If all this time, we won't survive. We gotta go! Shit! Wow. Okay, what? Okay, now I can't seem to get across that now? Like... I want to understand exactly what I'm doing now. I think it's catching up far faster than I can. Apparently, like... Really? Like... What? How much faster am I supposed to fucking go? Hello? Why did he do that now? God, I hate that one spot because, like, it doesn't seem like it ever wants to do what I want it to do. jumped way too early. God damn it. Start me all the way back here. Fucking hell. Oh well, I'm getting shot. God damn it. Pushed it just a second. I hate, like, when you gotta be fucking absolutely appropriate. Like, they should have at least give me a little bit of leeway for one mistake. No. Fuck up. Tiny. Is that where I was supposed to go? Okay. So confused. Judging by the statistics, town and drone from immediately. District is close to the wall, raise the ground for easier sprayers. People lost their home. Did you know that, Warren? Did you choose to? Secret over here. Welcome back. Thought that the other wall was gonna be able to cover me, but then I realized it was too fucking far away. It's a lot of fucking drones, I tell you. Shit. You told me you're fighting death. Is that true? I mean, we are now. I can't estimate my chest unit. Approximately, I am unwell. Uh-oh. Ah! Tempest, my boy, where are you? Rats. These drones just ain't giving up, man. Holy shit. Suspicious. Ta-da! Congratulations on getting here in one piece. Sorry, that's not it. Wait, don't tell me you didn't use a box to sneak through. I did not. So you did it the hard way. You're one hell of an action man. Well, the plan's simple. You get to the generator and you break it with your gun. Sounds feasible. I know, right? Okay, Zen time. Take a deep breath, relax, or let's chat a bit to unwind. Up to you. There's nothing on your mind? What Phoenix did he like? I don't remember much. But those towers, man, as a kid, I wanted to climb them so bad. My parents didn't share that dream, always avoided. Now I have never been there. Oh, right. Maybe someday. You know what's inside the checkpoint? Glad you asked. Iron would never let me close. Yeah, Iron would never let me close. You know. But I did my research, so the wall is basically a three-wall sandwich. And the checkpoint is the place where all three layers merge. That's the weak spot. There are two gateways, both locked until the electromagnetic generator is stable. That may be a tough enough to grab, but nothing your amplified gun will work. What if the gun doesn't work? 4 laser guns are made to melt down any plating, including their own. It will work. Reach. It has to. I'm ready to go. Cool. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. You watch my back and I'll watch yours. All will be fine. Not the easiest entrance, but the safest, I think. Generator should be above the railway gate. Let's find a way. Well, it went down. Reed, seriously? Are your bones made of metal or what? No. If they were, they'd be the same strength as those fixtures. Oh, man. You really are something. I'll go ahead and keep the watch on the court. See you at the tab. Now I gotta back. Commissioner visits. What am I showing you? What am I showing him? You? Half of my troops are in the lab now. Level 1 generator. There it is. Our lucky day. The generator's all on. Bad news is that it protects the cell. Good news is that I can temporarily lift it from here. Your job is to shoot the generator at the right time. Simple as that. Or maybe not. Keep them busy while I shell. him land instead of trying to shoot him down. The commissioner, calm yourself. Put the gun down, Mr. Marsh. You are now. Reach, wake up. Don't let that cycle distract you. What the fuck? Okay, so. Oh, damn. Reach. Holy hell, you off both generator and the Phoenix High Flyer with one shot. Man, what are you exactly, Mr. Marsh? I am not. It is Warren, and I am Reach. Wait. So it's Reach like the homicide court machine after all? Listen, I didn't want this. I am stuck in this body. I need to get back. No, you need help, because let me tell you, there's something wrong with your head. Just listen to me, Roll. How do you know that name? Because that's what I was made for. I am a human-level intelligent assistant created to process databases of people and their compatibility. Created in our own image. Became that very image. Ha! Take the car and go wherever. I'm gonna use what's left of the shift change to help my people. Thank you, Roll. It's Tempest. Now go while I still think you're bullshit. Goodbye, Tempest. Uh-oh. Another finally close to the laboratory. La laboratory. Okay. Oh, we'll check it. a little further and I'll fix this situation. I doubt that. You probably have to right now. I promise. Oh, dog. Falling in the water and whether it will be the fatal outcome. Oh, that fatal hypothermia. Oh, yeah. Snow and ice are everywhere now. Spent too much outside. Oh, God damn it. Actually, cool. Oh. Question chance back to the city. Well, yeah? How come? I'm fed up with being out here in the boonies. Plus, the defense protocol is finally cleared. More need for defense, more need for us guys. Hmm. Half expecting everything just turn red. Water cooling system extends beyond the laboratory. I never realized it. Oh no. It's quiet. But I'm supposed to get to that thing that was down. There's definitely something in there. Oh my god. I don't know, Custom. I'm not convinced what happened was an accident. Something feels suspicious. Now I'm on edge. Dude, you need to quit whining. You do realize you sound paranoid, right? Shit, Donnie, I need backup. There's a situation. Even true suspect the corporation is playing a double game. After we uncovered an termite lair, I'll deal with that first when we return to the state. You find out they made Reach 2. Oh. System height. Use this to hack and disable security systems. Useful. Hold LT when the trackers on Reach's belt start blinking green to reveal all hackable. Use the left stick to select hacking nodes. Hacking requires combining complementary tasks. After successfully hacking, hold LT toggle. I gotta try to find something that fits in all of this. Can't turn it back. And wood. The Phoenix Corporation, yo. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And what we got happening next? Finally here. Now we gotta get back to you off. Warm our body. Oh, your body. Oh, here. Oh, not. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Now, now. Oh. I really wanted to counter and kill him. Kind of equipment here is extensive. We need to power the battery. Power this. Yo, what the hell? What's going on? Kept just like stopping me and saying, "Hey, you need to press Y," and I'm like, "Evening, October 4th, Phoenix Tech Show. What you expect? What's anticipated event of the annual Phoenix Technology Show and Exhibition is a presentation of a long-awaited new battery generation. Still, the question remains: are these batteries truly safe? American nation has the right to doubt the cobalt bomb catastrophe that changed the way we live forever, and the impact imperfect solar panel technology caused each new invention to be initially perceived as a potential threat. But let us reassure you that the Phoenix Corporation puts our people's prosperity and safety as a top priority in all spheres, long beyond healthcare, and the battery is more powerful, more compact, and is compatible with any device that uses the old battery type. So the transition will occur so naturally that you won't even know. Sounds suspicious. Oh no. That was too close for comfort. I need the battery. 1984, 10 years of trading world. After a long old Phoenix City port shut down, Hudson Port in New York City was the only international U.S. sea gate. But 10 years ago, the Phoenix Corporation reestablished the trading routes with the outer world on new terms. Today, we can say with all certainty that this model of international relations is absolutely justified. Thanks to our medical supplies and biotechnology, Europe is rising, just like South America before it. As for the old Phoenix port, a heavy legacy of forced isolation that became a shelter to the city's few antisocial elements will soon be reconstructed and reborn in educational and recreational ways. Incoming! Oh, oh, what? It should be a military base, not a research facility. Is it to protect me? Right on the money. After our situation is resolved, we'll have this a lot of data to discuss and analyze. Lurk has included notice marks for deletion that are considered confidential information. Any authorized disclosure is a violation. Leading file is permitted only upon formally reviewed. Deborah, I've sent my report twice and got no answer. Can you update me on my report status or at least tell me what's going on? All indicators state the situation gets worse each day, and at this rate, we'll see a full-scale acid rain by January 1971. You must take measures immediately. If you don't respond to me again, I'm going to contact Central Office. Kind regard, Stella Hurd, Climate. Warning, the operation had no governmental sanction. Proceed. Finish. TF Father Channel. Okay, Navy will strike Cuba in 2 hours, and Russians should not fire back. We come, we deal with operators, we leave. Hell no, boss. Even with all these doll guts to take down our entire company is what we'll do. Poles can't handle this crisis. Let's serve the country, guys. General Lee's water position 949 implemented Longford. Whoa, 2 miles underwater, like comic book supercoach. Hush, task force feather. Good old saving the day. Oh fuck, Grant, no name. Fuck that. Look at him. He's falling apart. Who else trying to call this place? All this stuff. So many people that maintain my distance, but to me, they were just database. What the fuck was that? We need to find this out. Still at 100 yet. Get into 1.1. Ah, that'll didn't realize it was gonna be such a long. I don't know next to. Yeah. Stored on one. Hop and hop and hop. Huh. I don't know what I'm looking at. Did like something. Oh, yo-yo's batteries. When he could see them as his orphan, would he see them as his orphan children? Oh. Cool and neat. Then let's find a relationship. Remind me of term right there. have like 4 different things you gotta try to keep an eye on. This thing's about to fire. This guy's about to counterattack. We gotta fucking dodge this dude. It's just like, and the interfaces aren't like slick. Like, it's not like you can quickly switch. As soon as you click an action, you are on that action until it completely finishes. So if you choose to dodge instead of countering or do something, and then when you stand up and it shoots you right at the second you stand up. You know what I mean? Like, dodge that guy. Surgical, blah blah, keep upgrading, and 2 tablestone extraction and plantation can be performed on your hands. Notable feature automated anesthesia, maintenance, scalp alpha, time. I know. I feel like this is a very complicated building to just fucking get to an office. Reach research engine for analyzing and compose humans. It's a computer program tasked to analyze medical databases and select donor recipient pairs with an affinity level 93%. Reach performs most efficient when paired with an operator via neural helmet. Remember, working with Reach isn't a conversation. Reach has no personality, feelings, or emotion. An unprepared operator can harm both the program and themselves. Before working with Reach, make sure that you A. Passed the psychological test and successfully completed the 2-week training, B. Are in balanced emotional state, C. Have a clear search query and no working algorithm. Working with Reach may cause minor side effects, short-term memory loss, insomnia, tremor, emotional instability, reduced cognition, and usually suicide after this room is not present in a laboratory. The experimental classified even from us. I assume the test subject, like Uncle Ben, were tested here to assess the results of Reach amplified taste is the most effective way to pacify the Dr. Marsh. We're glad to see you well, but you shouldn't be here. Please stay where you are and... I learned from my mistakes. Please don't help people. Now they are... Now it's possible to release a shockwave, damage enemies. Shockwave is available once per combat, being charged by deflection. Some enemies cannot be done. But they'll be This man's body has gotta be fucking shot. I mean, it's the safest way. Real. Sure. Sure, a building is having this much electrical, you know, discharges all over the place is perfectly safe. The air is damp and chilly, but at the same time, refreshing. Did I miss this? Probably. I already told you, Mike, these eggheads should go up one day. Spot 4, yeah, one voltage spike and bam, everything. Special one, you know what? Scrooge, my nephew just died in. Been operated for 6 damn years. 2 months in Billy's lab, he's gone. Last time I saw him, poor boy was dazed, mumbling calculations. At least he got a crib in the tower. Great services, fresh food. So, he loaded in his factory condo like a zombie. This reach shit dries brains out, no joke. Man, let's get back to work and hey, this tape right here. And it's gonna shut on me. Shut. Waiting for the I was expecting you each. Boy, or should I say, I talked to Reach again. I know it's extremely risky, but it didn't turn me in last time. No one knows about it, not even Dr. Marsh, especially Dr. Marsh, so I think I can trust it. We talked a lot. I told it about the breakup and how mad Todd was when I asked him to give me some time, just as Reach predicted. Reach told me that I was it was that blah, 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 blah. Reach told me that it was just a logical conclusion it made after analyzing data I've provided. But it's so much more than that. He saw right through that jerk and was so helpful, so gentle to me. He said my gene panel was exceptional and I needed a better partner. He really cared. Why do I even call it he? It's just a program, a code, a symbol, zero, ones. I just find it very useful. By which Reach would I wingman so we can talk anytime. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be closer to someone who understands me like no other. Maybe there's something we can do. Should I ask Reach? I should ask. Yeah. The attachment to something that isn't human. kind of reminds me of how people are attached to neuro and evil. Like, logically, we all know this. You know, you talk to something that's a machine, this is the way we escape this place. We hack. You, huh. Explosion severely damaged this area. Our chances are low. I hope not. I wonder if you actually say something. You decode whatever that is. A journey of Helio. Yeah, usually there's a boss fight, a bunch of shit that right before the end. Guard burn handwritten. And I'm doing it, boy. Pawn shot, you had exactly what I need. Sure Jenny will like doing. Place is all set. Neat Echo Zone north of the city, 100% radiation free, and the force looks untouched by acid rain. Perfect place for the perfect woman. Anyway, Cap, thanks for everything. I never would have gotten this far without you. All that's left is to survive this night shift. Ha! Well, this doesn't make sense. Shit put back together. Finally, we are here. Goodbye, woman. It's over now. It's not working. I can't connect. It must have been damaged in the fire. This isn't how I thought it would. Oh, emergency phone. One in the core server. Or never been moved. That area should be secured and safe from the explosion. Alright, I didn't know. Well, I know we're close to the end, but knowing that there's going to be probably several things that I got to do to get to the end, I don't want to end up super, super late. So, go ahead and end there. Switch over pause that. So, thanks everyone for who stopped on by. Anybody who was looking, appreciate it. Uh, yeah. I might be uh streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure. Normally I do stream on uh Friday, but yeah, seems like recently my schedule's just been all over the place. So, well, we're gonna go ahead and raid into Rinna. Looks like they're playing some Quarter Lambs, but be sure to give them some follows. They're a lovely person to watch, and yeah, as always, my name is Sally Hazard, and I am signing out. Bye.
Can just get more eventually. Hey!